From the NSAF, and we're here with Gia Lewis-Smallwood, the winner of the women's discus here today at the Ironwood Throws Classic. And Gia, a two-time champion of our throws events, having won it 2 years ago back when we were in Chicago. You know, Gia, I think coming into the meet, you've thrown 206 so far this year.
Yeah.
And today, about 9 or 10 feet further. How did you feel on that big throw that came, I think, in the third or fourth round?
So I was really hurt last year, really hurt. So this year's sort of a comeback year. So my coach just basically said, be patient, try to put together a series of 63-meter throws. And if you do that, then you have a chance of popping a big throw. So that was kind of the game plan going in, and that's kind of what I tried to do, and that's kind of what worked out. So I just have to continue to be patient this year, let my throw come. I was injured pretty badly last year.
What was it?
I had a really bad back injury and actually didn't think, I was grateful just to be able to walk. You know, so
it
I really
like
didn't.
You're still limping a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Oh no, that's because of, I just broken a new pair of shoes.
Oh,
yeah, throwing shoes. So they were just a little bit sore, just a little bit. So I've broken a new pair of throwing shoes, and so, you know, you have to work with them and break them in, and I hadn't broken them in enough. So.
Were you injured before the trials last year or after?
I did not go to the trials. I was very injured. I couldn't walk. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
That had to be really
it was pretty bad. I had right before the trials, I could actually walk, but I couldn't push off my left leg. Had nerve damage on my left side. I couldn't push off my left leg at all. It was completely damaged. So yeah.
Was it the year before that you set your American record, 226?
2014.
2014.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so now you've made the Olympic team in 2012. Is that right?
Yes.
Right? One-time or two-time Olympian?
One-time Olympian.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I imagine you're kind of shooting both for this. Are you hoping to make the world's team this year? I mean, is that the big goal?
No, that's the goal, is to, you know, be a competitive person, try to be as competitive as I can, try to make sure that I'm in that top 3 position for the world championship team, and I really want to try to put together the best work that I can. So I'm going to be working really hard, and so that I'm in a good position to put forth some good discus throwing.
But then is there kind of like a long-term plan too, just to stay healthy and build up to 19 and 20, those 2 championship years too?
Yeah, there was. You know, coming into this year, I wasn't sure what was going to happen because I was so injured last year. We weren't sure. Yeah, I'm 38, so we weren't sure what was in the tank and if I could still throw 65 meters or not. And I threw, you know, I'm still able to throw those distances. So as long as I'm able to be healthy and be able to be competitive and still love throwing and put together a good body of work, I will definitely continue to keep going.
What was your throwing background like growing up? What did you throw in high school and college?
I only threw for 6 weeks in high school. I threw the last 6 weeks before I graduated, and I threw about 139 feet in 6 weeks.
Wow. And then where did you go to school?
And then I went to University of Illinois. I played basketball my freshman year, so I didn't throw. And then my sophomore through 5th year, I threw the discus. So I have a big gap. So I officially say I didn't start till I was 19. You know what I'm saying? I don't count the 6 weeks in high school always. I mean, it was great and I did okay, but it just wasn't enough for any real, you know, understanding of discus to kind of really occur. It was kind of short. So.
Yeah. Having been to this event a couple times now, you know, and seeing the type of interaction that it can occur between the youngsters and the professional level athletes like yourself, what do you think of this kind of event and how it can be useful to these younger athletes?
No, it's great. You know, I think it's important to know that most people think that we inspire the younger athletes, but the truth is they really inspire us. The fact that they're out throwing, that they're passionate about their craft, that they really want to do well. I mean, we can see so much promise and so much hope for our sport and for American throws, and that is profoundly inspiring. So they inspire us as much as we inspire them, and so it's a really good mutual exchange.
And is this your first time at Ironwood?
This is my first time at Ironwood.
What do you think of the facility?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Bart, Bud, and Jared have done an amazing job.
I imagine you were
I've been at
Jared over
many meets with Jared. I miss Jared competing. I think it's going to be required that he's going to have to compete at this meet from now on. Jared is just a trailblazer.
He and your age is probably pretty close. Right?
Yeah. He's, I think, 3 years older than I am.
Okay.
So maybe 2 or 3 years. Yeah. So yeah.
Were you on a couple world teams together?
Yes, Jared and I have been many teams together, many trips together. He's a wonderful person. I'm so glad that he's giving back to the sport in this way as a really good coach and putting on a meet for throwers. And we really miss him. I miss him not throwing. I told him that. I said, it just doesn't feel right with you not throwing. So
well, hopefully
we can make him come back for just a meet. So yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
Have a
for
great
coming
day.
and joining us.
Thanks.